So, we got a few different vehicle options here, and the one I want to take a look at today is the T-72M1. It is an export version for East Germany, so it's not quite fully up to spec with the best T-72s that the Soviets would have, but it's not a slouch. Mostly, it doesn't get the best ammunition, so it gets 3BM15 APF SDS instead of 3BM22 or better. But now, while the fire control system in the T-72M1 does not have automatic lead calculation, it does have automatic laser range finding gun adjustment, best used against a stationary target. And I'll show you what I'm talking about up here at the firing range. I was messing around with it a little bit and couldn't quite figure out everything, and then I looked at the gunnery guide, and it was very helpful. And I'm going to go through a little live demo here on what I learned. So, we got the T-72M1S. We're back here at the regular old firing range. And the interesting thing here, when you switch to the gunner's sight, is... So, you've got a few things going on with the gun sight here. Most critically, in the center, you've got that biggest caret there is your firing triangle. Below that, dropping down, is your aim point for your coax machine gun. So that little dropping down to the bottom of the screen, those are the aim points for firing the machine gun at distance. So we're not so concerned with that. Going left to right off of the main aiming caret half triangle there is your lead calculation, and you just got to kind of rough wag it. At the bottom right, you've got basically a rangefinder, and I will show you how that rangefinder works on this tank over here. So, what you do is you put the bottom line underneath the tank's treads, and when the upper line hits the top of the turret, you know you've roughly got your distance. So, ding, there we are. Looks like it's about 1 kilometer. So, roughly. So we've got 1 kilometer just about there on that T-55. We'll come back to that in just a second. Now we've also up just to the upper right of the aiming point is that little red glowing circle. That is the aim point for your laser rangefinder. Now, one thing that I think is pretty funny and interesting, I guess, is the guys working GHPC said due to manufacturing and just general, you know, mass production of the T-72s, the laser rangefinder will not always be in the same spot because of aiming and basically aligning the gun sight with the laser rangefinder. So your laser rangefinding reticle will randomly be slightly off a little bit from tank to tank in T-72s. So that's kind of funny. So when you want to laze something, we'll go back to our friend the T-55 here. You put that little red circle over it and then you laze it. And then you go back to aiming with your aim point, which right there. So, the other thing at the top of the screen is your actual range, well, not your rangefinder, but your range setting on the gun. Right now it's set at 0, so it's a straight ahead shot. If we crank the range up a little bit, you can see it will set to 100 meters, 200 meters, 300, and so on. And you can see if we put the aim point on this T-55, and then we crank the range up, you'll see that the aim point drops, forcing you to raise the gun, which will then fire, super elevating the gun is going to fire the projectile farther. So we'll reset our range, so left control and page down, whee, all the way back to 0. And the other thing that's up top there, that big red circle thing that you can see, that is the indicator in the gun sight that the shell is loaded, the breech is closed, and the gun is ready to fire. So what we'll do is we will laze our target here. So we get our distance reading of 777 meters, and you'll notice that it automatically set our distance on the gun. So right now we have the laser reticle on the tank. The next thing to do is center the reticle and then fire. Nailed him. Now watch up top when the gun gets fully loaded and ready to fire again, that red light shows back up, and there you go. Now you know you're fully ready and ready to fire. Because it's an auto loader, there's no loader to say whatever the loader says, round up or ready to fire or whatever. So again, we'll track back on this further distant guy back here. We'll get the laser rangefinder on him, set our laser, and it tells us 1,775 meters, so we'll get our reticle on him and let her rip. Boom! Hammered him. And then in a moment, we'll be loaded and ready to fire. There we go. We can put another shot into him if we needed to. Pretty cool. Now, the hardest thing is this takes a little bit of time, and obviously, because it moves the gun reticle rather than moving the gun barrel, like the M60 and the Abrams do, with those, you just put your crosshair on your target, you press the laser, and it moves everything but your reticle. And then you just have to fire once it's done. It automatically adjusts your aim. It's not quite that easy on the T-72, so it'll take a little bit of getting used to and a little bit of muscle memory, essentially. And a little bit of getting used to moving the crosshair, of course, because you are going to want to line it up and then let it rip. And that's pretty much it for what I understand of the T-72M1's fire control system. And then, like I said, these little dots down, the little carrots going down to the bottom are for the coax machine gun up to 1,800 meters. So we could fire away there, well, let's say about here-ish, we should be able to hit them. Just about somewhere in there, ought to score hits with the machine gun. But we're not really interested in the machine gun particularly here. We're looking for anti-tank. Now, with leading a target, it's a little more difficult, of course, because first off, you laze him, then you'll have to bring your gun sight up, and you'll have to just lead a little bit out ahead, and just kind of guess with the distance and figure out how much lead you need to take. So with the, there is also no zoom in on these optics, which is mildly disappointing, but, you know, that's the way it goes. So we'll laze the other moving target here, and then we'll see if we can't predict when we're going to hit him. Alright, we're fired a little ahead of him there. So we'll aim a little, we'll drop our lead a little bit, and we're ready to fire. And his target's heading back the other way, so we'll come back out here, about here-ish. Just in front of him. The only other thing that's really kind of disappointing with it, well, not disappointing, but, you know, something to worry about, is obviously the smoke in front of the gun sight is quite a concern. It's a little difficult to see where your shots are falling sometimes. So, something to keep in mind. There's not much you can really do about it. The other thing is the night sight and the night illumination. The night illumination doesn't actually work in this bright of daytime, but you have the, there we go. You've got the night IR projector on the front of the tank. So, and of course, that's also a big spotlight pointing to where you are. If you use it and anybody else is out there looking through their thermal vision, they're going to see your IR. So, something to worry about. So, just something on the front of the tank there. It's covered right now because of daytime, but there's the IR projector. And then the that's how you would see at night. But other than that, let's get a T-72 mission and see if we can do any good with it. Alright, we're going to try T-72 Sniper. Situation: you are an independent T-72 assigned to protect the left flank of advancing friendly forces. Friendly forces report there is an M60 platoon advancing on your location from your sector of responsibility. Enemy: 4 M60A3s. Friendly: nobody. Mission: destroy enemy armor forces advancing on your position 2 kilometers to your front. End conditions: simple. All units of one side are knocked out. So we gotta go 4-0. Let's see what we can do. Okay, here we go. 2 kilometers front, they say. Come on. Oh my god. They see us. They see us. They see us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Holy Lord. And let her rip. Okay, did not hit, did not hit. Cannot see the target anymore. Sometimes after you fire... Oh! He's in the same spot. And he knocked out my transmission, but otherwise we're okay. This battle might not last very long. There we go. That may not have actually hurt him any. See if we can get another hit on him. That probably did a decent amount of damage to him. So let's put another shot into him because we can't really see the other guys. That should have taken care of him. That's one down. Can't see the other ones. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to restart this mission, I think, because oh, you can see that APF SDS. That's awesome. Yeah, we're just a little bit too hull down here to be able to see those other tanks. So I'm gonna restart the mission just because. Oh wait, never mind. My transmission is destroyed, but I can still move. My bad. So where are these guys? Okay. There they are. Okay. That should be a pretty good hit, I think. Can't see anything. Can't see anything. That by terrain. Alright, I was shooting at the... I think he moved. I was afraid. I shot that one when my turret was still moving. There we go. That's a good hit. So we are best... Our weapon is best used against stationary targets, which these guys at the moment are. So... There's a good hit. I think if we can survive... And to get another shot off, I think we got him. Oh! I think we got 3 of them. I'm pretty sure we got 3 out of the 4. Now, of course, I'm used to transmission being destroyed being the end of the battle. And, well, you know, the end of your mobility in War Thunder. But it looks like maybe you could actually keep moving. So... There's that. Alright, there's shot 1. There's shot 2, which shattered on the turret ring. Well, there's something you're never going to see in War Thunder. Shot 3 did a pretty good amount of damage. I'm pretty sure that neutralized M60 number 1. Or it was this shell that went right through the ammo. I think this one actually finished him off. Then there's a shot we took that actually shattered on our front upper glacis, so that's nice. A ricochet off the side. A halfway decent hit. Hit the gun breach, but I don't think it actually did anything to the gun breach. So a gun breach hit, again, is not instantly fatal like it would be in War Thunder. That's actually just a ricochet fragment off the back of the turret, came back and then hit the gun breach, but somehow didn't hit any of the crew inside. Something you'd never see in War Thunder either. Battle, or hit number 8. Not too bad of a hit here. There's a ricochet off the side of us. And then another pretty decent hit there on shot 10. And then shot 11 finished us off pretty badly. And shot 12 that I got off did actually hit. It said stop by the hull right side, but it hit the propellant casing. So I'm not sure if the shot actually did go in or didn't because the mission ended. I can't tell. Anyway. We'll try that again. That was kind of fun. Okay, this time what we're going to do... I'm going to try going around these guys and see if I can't relocate, and... I suspect that it's probably designed that they're looking at you to drive straight ahead. So, looking at the map, there is a road through the trees that comes out at an intersection, and we're going to take that... up to that little 6-way intersection there. And we'll see what happens. Okay, this should be the spot. Let's see if we can pick up anybody out in the open here and see if they are automatically tracking where I am. Oh, there we go. There, I see them. Oh, I definitely see them. Oh, they definitely see me too. Hello. Oh my goodness. Yes, hello. One of them sees me, the other three don't seem to. Get a shot back on the one who is shooting in here. Ricochet off turret. Come on, get back on him, get back on him, get back on him. Stopped by the gun barrel. Well, that's unfortunate. That's the hit we wanted. Relays this guy right here. And a little lead. Oh, he stopped. I'll take that shot. If you want to stop, that's fine with me. Now, where are the other two? There's one. Alright. I'll take shot number 3 here. Oh, you want to stop too? Cool. Yeah, I'll take that. I will take that. He seems like he's still alive, so we'll put a follow-up into him. Nope, he was not still alive. My bad. Did I not knock out the guy up here? I thought I had. Okay, I thought I had finished the guy that was up here. Maybe I didn't. Interesting. Well, the 4th one got away to the left. We know that for sure. Can we move? Sort of. Transmission ain't too happy, but I think we can move. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. We got him. Blaze and a little lead. That ought to do it. Okay. Now we gotta find number 4 here. Number 4 is the one I'm worried about. So we know he got somewhere down to the left here. There he is. I see him. I see him. I see him. He's down in the low area right here. There he is. Gun up. Okay. Just gotta get to where we can spot him. Reset the range. And let him have it. Well, we got him pretty much where we want him. It's just a matter of getting the shot on him now. Whoa, easy. Easy, gun. Easy, Bessie. Wouldn't you know it, he stopped right before the, Okay, let's, just reset the range, and... Never mind, he's done. Okay, one of them over here seems to still be alive. Because he's definitely not. Interesting that one of these guys seems to still be functional. Now, I know I'm clearly should not be leaving my, Yeah, okay, he is still... Yep, he's moving his turret still. Alright, I thought I had the, finish on him, but... This ought to do it. Oh, and we're gonna have to reload. So, you can see what I was talking about. The, reload is quite a bit slower if you fire the, ammo carousel empty in the T-72. As you can see. The M60 and the Abrams can swap shells from storage racks to ready racks in a matter of 4 to 5 seconds apiece per shell. It's about somewhere between 18 to 30 seconds for the T-72M1. So we'll reload one more shell, and then we're just going to fire the ones that we have at them and see what happens. If you want a challenge, boy, don't use the American tanks. If you want a real challenge, use the Soviet tanks, because it is quite a bit more complicated. It's fun, and tactics come into play if you want to win with the Soviets against NATO, but it's fun. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. We'll go through the view here. First shot was almost down his barrel. In fact, I mean, that is down his barrel. My first shot went into his barrel and ricocheted up and down his barrel and then exploded and came back out. My very first shot went through this dude, down this dude's gun barrel. I'm never going to do better than that again. That's hilarious. And there's the follow-up shot from the counter shot. Broke my track. Because I didn't shoot at the guy who was the biggest threat, which was the guy that was shooting at me. I was focused on the guy that I had the range on. So, you know, that's my fault there. We finally got a decent hit there. And then a really good hit here. And another pretty good hit here. Pretty good, whoops. Pretty good hit there. And there's the one that I thought would take out his engine. Did. And then the shot that I thought was going to finish this guy off, which actually didn't finish him off. And there's a follow-up there, and then we started finally hitting this guy and not getting the kind of shots I thought. That obviously was a pretty good hit right there. And there's the final shot that actually finished off our friend, the guy who was actually shooting at me. So yeah, that's never going to have a shot better than that, I don't think. So... Thank you all very much for watching. We will see you in the next battle, and ask all the questions you have about Gunner Heat PC in the comments below, or, you know, follow the link to join their Discord and ask questions there, and download the demo yourself. Good luck out there, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.